Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. So I am Caitlynn McDaniel. I am with Pride and Gaiety. Um, I loved the movie. I think it's amazing and so important. And I just loved learning, more about Tammy Faye and the controversy and scandal that goes around her name. But what I wanted to ask is just, through all that, what drew you to her?
Well, it was about a decade ago. I saw the great documentary called The Eyes of Tammy Faye. And I really was shocked to see this woman who I really didn't know much about except for what, late night comedy, sketch TV shows, and the cover of tabloids had taught me. But I saw how full of compassion and love she was. And I wanted to tell the true story of who she was to this new generation of people. The interview she did with Steve Pieters was very emotional for me when I saw that in the documentary. And you can actually see the whole interview on YouTube, her and Steve. And she literally she wrapped her arms around the LGBTQ community and audiences at a time where the conservative evangelicals were turning their backs to them during the AIDS epidemic. And so she was so strong and such a, for me, a voice for good and for acceptance and for actually what it means to have the grace of God and that everyone is deserving of love. I had to tell this story.
Going exactly off of that, just how she embraced LGBTQ advocacy. I mean, these conversations are still going on today about where religion and sexuality fit together. So, what do you hope audiences in 2021 will take away from seeing Tammy's story?
I hope just people stop judging people. I mean, like, why are we in everyone's business all the time? You know what I mean? Like, who cares who, unless it's like, if you're harming another person, yes, that's wrong. That you should, but who cares? Steve Peters said in his interview, Jesus loves the way I am. Jesus loves the way I love. And so why do we have people misinterpreting what Christianity is supposed to be? So for me, it's like, just get out of everyone's business. In addition to, like, stop telling people who they're supposed to love, stop telling people how they're supposed to present themselves in the world, like in terms of their makeup or the clothes that they decide to wear or how loud their voices are. Let's celebrate those that take up space in this world and stop trying to make people very small. Like, I love and celebrate everyone's uniqueness, and I hope that's what this film inspires.
And just real quick, I just wanted to ask, like, putting on all of the makeup, being in Tammy Faye's face, like, what were you thinking in that moment?
It's hard. I mean, it's a lot of hours of sitting still, but I used it to, help prep me for the shooting every day. So I just listened to her voice nonstop. It was like a constant in my ear, listening to Tammy, watching Tammy. I had like 4 hours a day to prep before I got on set. It was like a very long runway before you take off.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on the movie. I really enjoyed it. And thank you for chatting with me today.
Like this video? Follow us for more.